I'm your co-pilot. Let's go!
Not just an ordinary computer game, this is Virtual Reality, a three-dimensional world which uses state-of-the-art technology to create a fantasy experience.
Everything you've just seen was controlled by Jason here, and if you thought he played the game particularly well, that's no big surprise, because he was part of the design team that made it.
Software engineer Jason Woodward began designing basic computer games at the age of 12. After gaining a degree in computer science, he wrote a letter to a company specialising in computer games, and they were impressed enough to offer him a job.
You feel like a god creating your own world, and you can do whatever you like in that world, and you can make the things in that world do whatever you want. So it's very exciting in that way.
Software engineers are basically highly skilled computer programmers, though Jason also needs a strong visual and creative sense in order to transfer an idea on paper into a moving virtual reality world on screen.
It's more interesting, and the process you go through, you see things on the screen actually happening. It's more like making a film than writing a game, whereas a normal computer job is mundane. This is very, very exciting.
Part of Jason's job involves making sure that movements made by people playing the game are copied by characters in his three-dimensional world, whether it's firing a gun or carrying out simple body movements. Then comes the best bit.
What do you think about when you play a game, Jason?
Well, I'm never really actually playing the game. I'm always testing it and looking for new ideas and problems in the game. It's rather like making a record or something like that. You're never satisfied with the final product, so you're always trying to change it.
Do your stuff.
Jason goes to extraordinary lengths in his quest for realism. Here he coordinates a movement test designed to reflect the way the body moves when impacted by a fast-moving object. The movements are then plotted on graphs and programmed into the computer.
Well, I consider myself to be very artistic and very logical, so you need to combine the artistic and the creative side with the logic side of the computer programmer, and that means you can do a job just like this.
Competition for high-tech computer jobs is fierce, and most software engineers need A-levels and a degree in computer design. But ideas and originality can be just as important as any computer studies qualification.
You need to study hard, you need to work hard, you need to play hard to get this far. You need to be very confident in yourself as well.
Virtual reality has endless possibilities, and Jason could find a future outside games, applying his techniques to scientific research, medicine, and even computer effects used in feature films like Terminator 2.
Well, I feel that virtual reality is probably one of the greatest technologies of the 20th century. The potential of it is so fantastic. Obviously, there's a few people out there that realise that potential, but it's going to take a lot more work and a lot more effort on everyone's part to see that through.